Here is our pizza. Look. Asheri and Dad are making the pizza today.
Actually, add more paint. You're just rubbing a dry brush. That's the reason why you are supposed to use a smaller brush. Use a big brush. Okay. Wear a big brush. So are you painting? Paint. In this experiment, I'm trying to diversify the types of digestible material that can be used in our biogas system. So I'm incorporating a drum into it, and hopefully this works because of the experimental nature of it and also the unknown outcome. I'll work in silence in this, and I'll share the results. Good luck to me.
Habari asubuhi. Nzuri.
While I'm busy with the digester, we are joined by the two young men who are expert tree climbers. They are here to assist us to harvest coconuts, which are to be used in our meal preparations. So here is what they were able to do, which we can only admire at his skill and fearlessness with the heights.
Zimekomaa? Imetosha nikidhani. Haya. Ni zote? Sasa haya. Haya, sawa.
Yeah, so this goes, there's a hole here. Unaona hii hole? Has it come out?
Yep.
Completely?
Like this?
Yeah. And then, this one now goes to connect to this other part. Where now? Fingers. No, this one now, funga in without what? Yeah. Where's the green one? Actually, maybe your hand is long. You can try and put it.
What?
Inside here. Come. Come. You see here? You put it here. So, this, you tighten it there. Okay. Good luck. Make it. Have you decided it?
That is this going to
And then, Arere, you this one, you put this first like that, and then this other one you tighten. Okay, do that. No, the other way around. Yes, like that. Okay. Now, no, the opposite. Yes, like that. Always clockwise. It's a long way to go. It's a long way to go.
I know that.
Did you succeed now? Maybe. Yours failed. Not yet.
The one that's
This is a bit tricky.
Dad, it's nearly done.
Yeah. Are you doing something new? Okay, finish it.
I'm done.
Until it's tight. Tight.
I know that. That's not tight. That's that's tight.
This tight? Yeah, good. And this one? Yeah. It's almost better. It's almost good. It could get more tight. The pliers. No pliers.
Zabeka. What's this, Dad?
Oh, this is the one for making the threads like this. Come and show you.
Okay.
So if you want to make, they are called threads like this now, so that you can tighten this thing like that. See, like it's smooth. So you put it here like this, and then you twist it until you make it. Try. I'll hold. Push as you're doing that. Then it's continue for as much as you try. Now turn it the other way around. No, you didn't start. Yeah, you see it started. So if you do like that, it will still do the same work, you see, until it's coming up. Now it has made the threads. can easily see it has made a thread, then you can now easily now. Good. So you use it.
Yeah, it's time for breakfast now. After the work that was done outside, we decided to rush in for a quick breakfast. Basically leftover foods from yesterday. We had yesterday pizza, so this is the remaining pizza they're going to have for breakfast. Our honey for lemon tea. These are the lemons, and here is the lemongrass tea. This is milk for gogong, and then we are having sweet potato. I've put a lot of lemongrass leaves and very little majani. Very little majani because of the children. Here, my baby, here.
Honey.
Yeah, I know you love a lot.
I love.
Acha nikoroga.
I know how to go.
Okay, let me put for you guys. Okay, here is the lemon.
Go.
Okay.
I'm peeling this sweet potato for agogong to mix with this milk. That's what he's having. Then
Anna, to trophy, the boy,
these guys have decided enough of working outside. They have taken their books. They are reading. Azuri is flipping the pages over, looking at pictures. Are you guys going to work now? Or you want to take time and read? You want to read? Okay, this is what Archery is reading. Archery, let me see. Archery is reading the Chronicles of Narnia. Is it interesting?
Yeah.
It's very interesting, yeah? Okay. And Zuri, what are you reading, Zuri?
I'm reading.
Yes. Oh, let me Zuri is reading the Martians. Zuri is reading the Martians. And Ararang, what are you reading?
I'm reading Bush Friendly Tips for God's Boys too. A Living Safari Guide to Kenya. Edition 2.
Okay, let's see. Ararang is reading Everything Concerning Park. And these are some of my favorite these are some of my favorite things to collect. Shells.
You need to read Safari Guides more.
Yeah, and then here are my shells. Ararang is reading about shells, and here they are, my collection of shells. So he is going to teach me much about them, how to keep them, how to preserve them. Yes. Oh, you are doing yoga. That is how you do what, baby?
Okay.
Show me. That is how you do what? What is that called, Zuri? It's yoga. Okay, so teach me how to do yoga. Okay, and then you can do yoga. And then you close your eyes. Okay, actually, Zuri is teaching us how to do yoga. No, not here, outside.
Sports like this. If you're natural, you'll be able to do it in places like this.
I don't know. you do yoga?
You close your eyes
And do
no, let it
Okay.
think of the goodest day.
Which
Good feeling.
Okay, like this. Wow, okay, let me do it now. Wow.
After running the errands in the homestead, we all set off to a place about an hour's drive from home. We had an appointment with some gentlemen who were to help us on a project that is quite dear to us, which we hope to carry out soon. The drive there was quite testing for everyone. I guess even the car felt it. The road initially was nice and smooth tarmac, which then graduated into a very fairly graded Maram road, and then to a beaten track, and eventually to literally no road at all. In the end, we were all glad that we got there, and not happy to remember how it was, because the final stretch of the road was, to be very fair, it was atrocious. Anyway, let's see how it all went.
We have now reached welcome. Okay. Okay. So we want to come and start clearing this bush, this mega bush. The children have walked far there.
That's long. This is long like over there.
I don't come and see your book.
I have been mapping
You have been.
everywhere we have been going. Why do you keep looking at the cover?
I said it.
Can we stop walking? Not staying in the same place.
Okay, you guys go. Let's start.
Okay, I'm tired of this. I am going.
Yeah, there are hyenas. There are hyenas here.
But I'm not staying here anymore. It's me too.
So we are going for a walk. I don't know. It's a bush. There are hyenas, yeah? There are snakes, cobras, pythons. There are dick-dicks. Yes. Yeah? Dick-dicks ni type ya... I think ni kama ka small gazelle. Aradan came with this book to see if he can spot some animals around. So all this is our land inside here. This is where we are planning to have our permanent home because of the huge space. We are supposed to tackle this bush. All this bush we are supposed to tackle. It's actually a forest. This thicket. You're supposed to tackle all this thicket, clear up. There are hyenas here. There are cobras. There are so many snakes. We cannot go today to the interior to show you, because after the rains the thicket is so tight together. It's dangerous to go there, so we'll just hang around here. The men have come to get the measurements so that they can start clearing the road. It has been so hard driving here. Look, this is the thicket. Look at the thicket. This is the thicket. It is gorgeous. So beautiful. Those are our neighbors. Those are our neighbors with my husband. We are going to give them our land starts from this tree there. That tree over there. That's where our land starts from and goes all the way down there and down there. So we have to go to the middle of this place so that we can put the homestead in the middle of the land. Okay. Ararang is walking around with this book because it has a map, the map of Nairobi, really. He thinks it's the map of this place.
Right, what I have here is the matoke that have been boiled already. Now I've been called in for the manual work. Usually my wife is the brains behind the food, and now this matoke needs to be mashed, and that's where my skill, the strength is required. It's not really a skill. So I'm getting the matoke mashed, and luckily for me, these are well boiled and soft, so I can really do it like the superhero and get it done very fast.
We've put butter.
Yeah, we've added butter to this, and the aroma is really nice. Matoke and butter, it's wonderful. We like to have a very uniformly mashed mixture. Yeah, this is the water it had boiled in. Just add a little bit of it. Like get the soft consistency.
Or we can put milk. You can also mash it with milk, but I don't want to mash it with milk. It will be too much dairy products for the children, because they've had a lot of cheese earlier.
Okay. This is good.
Yeah, now it has to be shaped nicely.
Yeah.
After we harvested the matoke, we let it drip for around a day to make it dry a little before cooking. I hate that sap when the matoke has freshly been cut, so I prefer to let it dry for at least an evening until tomorrow if it is to be cooked, or just a day.
This is ready.
Perfect.
Come on. Okay. This is now ready.
Our matoke is
Just
ready.
set it aside. Okay. Awesome. It turns out that the manual duties were quite a number, so this is the second task that I have to do. Squeezing out the coconut milk from the grated coconut, which had been harvested earlier in the day. So we've used warm water in this case, and now use the first coconut milk. We usually strain it twice. So the first one is the one which is looking quite thick and creamy, and I'll do it a second time.
I am now making the stew for the coconuts, for the matoke. I am now making the stew for the matoke and greens. These are pumpkin leaves. In our native language, we call them asuswai or malungu or nakikisi tunaitwaje? Oh ya gogo. Oh. Yeah, luckily most of the things are prepared earlier. The onions, the garlic before we went to the farm. Here I like cooking everything in one go. Not finishing one. But the baby is here harassing us by wanting to go where he is not allowed to go. Sorry, Mama. Having matoke and minced meat and pumpkin leaves as usual. Yeah, so I'm having we are having pumpkin leaves here, minced meat here, pumpkin leaves here. We call it in our native language, I was saying, it is called asuswai or malungu in Kitaita or risosa in Kikisi. Yeah, we are multiculturalists. Yeah. So the asuswai goes here. I'm frying that there. While my onions are about to burn. I've put the tomatoes, I've put turmeric and salt, just that. Salt to your taste. I don't put so much spices because the same food is going to be eaten by the little children. So it has to be a bit mild. My asuswai looks nice and pretty. That's ready now. The asuswai is ready. Bataita in the house. Yay! It's called malungu. It's called in Teso. It's called asuswai. In Teso, it's called asuswai. In Teso. In Kikisi, it's called risosa. Risosa. So let us celebrate our indigenous languages. Let us celebrate our cultural heritage and let us teach our children how to call our foods by their traditional names first before we teach them their national languages. Okay, I hope I'm not giving unsolicited advice. I'm advising myself. Yes, the minced meat is now ready, properly cooked. This is it. This is it. You can see the way it is so creamy, together with the matoke and the matawi ya pumpkin. It is gonna be so good. Look at this. Look at this soup. Look at this soup. This is a family that loves soup. This is a family that loves sauce. Yeah. So our dinner is ready. Okay, let me plate an example so that you can see the food. Because we are in so much hurry right now, I will just be fast. Okay, this is my plate. Wow, it's so hot. Okay. The asuswai is very Very tasty. The minced meat is so creamy, just the way I love it. Very creamy, very spicy. Because I put some spices, some little spices, a mix of spices, and the matoke, well cooked and buttery. Yeah, guys, is our dinner. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking and for commenting. We really appreciate your love. We really appreciate your support. And from my household to your household, we say karibu tena to our next video next week. Bye.